Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more glorious Voolz. Taking over the galaxy slowly. So we're over here, our vassal here, our second territory, and our third territory up here. So so other than that slight hiccup where these guys brought a big over here, and I was forced to do some surrendering. That didn't go so well. So is So
yep, everybody's in.
Okay, I have it selected for player map, but I don't see her highlighted. Apparently.
No, I see her.
Yeah. I am in.
All right.
Up near right next to me.
Yeah, I know where where she is. I'm just wondering why when I select the player map mode, she's gray.
Weird. Shows as colored in for me.
Yeah, it is weird. So we have her with the Centaur. So FoxMage's Kobold Technocracy.
She's currently in 3 pieces.
Yeah. And Tanuki's Bright Rock Collective. So.
Yep.
All right. Everybody ready to start time?
Yep.
Okay, starting time. Plink.
Yeah. As normal. I have a bunch of unemployed people just flailing around my empire.
So do I.
So let's see. I need some specialists. And what am I short on? Absolutely nothing. So, my Hollow Temple can get upgraded. So, yeah, let's see. You're building.
That should fix that planet's problem. A couple of these problems are a little too deep to deal with for now.
Upgrade that.
Let's let that sit. Well, let's let that sit.
Systems do I own that don't have upgraded star bases? Okay, apparently there's one. Where are you? Here you are. Outposts are just shy of 600 military power at this point.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, I'll leave that for now.
Complete.
So next time war is declared, I will be ready.
Okay, your orders come over here.
So I'm simultaneously upgrading 13 star bases.
Hot damn.
Yep. No, the big problem with that war was that I have tons of stuff, just not at the speed I needed to be able to produce it, because my mega shipyard is not fully operational.
Mexico.
Under.
Okay, indeed.
Oh, excuse me.
And
Complete.
so, yeah, you're there.
Can't fix the overcrowding problem here. Eliminate fucking anything, it eliminates jobs. Which
Yep. One thing I find that works really well for that is if you have any buildings you can upgrade, you can basically get more or housing out of the same number of slots.
yeah, I've got. Yeah, I don't really have a lot I can do with that with the capital planet.
Nah.
Or no, it's actually Bright Outreach that has that problem.
Okay, that defense rating is looking better. Not wonderful, but better.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Oh, major military sanctions, yet they have nothing banned.
Yep. Oh god, but when it happens.
Just get people what's going to happen, and then you tell people what they're already doing that's wrong.
I admit I've been trying to boost up stuff that would make things bad. I don't terraform. Let's bump this up. Independent tribunals. Let's.
Oh, you're the one who's been doing that.
Well,
So, putting sanctions against terraforming?
Oh, no, that's actually not me. I'm just supporting it to try to nudge it up there to try to get something banned. But nobody supports it.
But yeah, because I've been doing a whole lot of terraforming.
And actually, the ones doing it are your buddies, the Havola Order. They're doing it every time. I'm just being the little shit going, yes. Yes. Do it. Yes. Do it. The dark side. No.
Shit.
Movement. Oh yeah.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Couple of my places don't like the fact I can force for subtle. Crystals.
See?
Throw that on there. Bob's not. Build a commercial zone, aka a mall. Your problem. You want specialists. Okay. Gives good section of jobs. And you have a shitload of housing, so. Let's put a citadel. Let's put a big church in this. It's a tech world. It's a science world. Let's give it a church.
Seems legit.
Yay, we've influenced a primitive civilization.
I've been spiritualist and have had a church in several places, even a temple.
No, I think he's referring to an actual primitive civilization.
Oh.
I think.
Yes.
I don't know that for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have one of those, and one of my people and one of my factions is pissed that we haven't enlightened the civilization. Galactic voting independent tribunals. Ooh.
It's an emergency measure. This was the plan all along.
I've been waiting for this.
I am not currently in breach of this.
Neither am I. You know what? Let's be a little shit. Call in favor.
Oh, it looks like this is going to pass resoundingly. Unless something changes.
Then let me put that keep that favor in my back pocket. Because hot damn! I just kind of saw the huge frickin' blue bar. It looks like the first time it was such a battle because everybody couldn't, even the AI couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. And then when we did, the AI is like, let's mimic them. Yeah. Okay. I only have 3 jobs on this agri world. Let's fix that. Build. Hydroponic farm. You. Okay. Tech world is having specialist. It has 15 jobs though. It doesn't have a job for specialists.
Who's here that is refusing to upgrade to a specialist job?
Hey, and the other primitive civilizations become more spiritualist. Excellent.
Oh, serviles. All right.
Since
I wonder if
this is
okay.
science world, a citadel of faith, which does give society
Spirits
be
have
within
granted
lies.
us new wisdom.
As crazy as that sounds.
I really wish there was a way to say, open my borders, but only to people who do not have this and this and this trait.
Yeah.
Like, what traits would you be blocking out?
Servile. No question, servile. Because they're an absolute pain in the ass with my stuff.
Servile.
I'm back in half of this war.
Hey,
What
war
group
is
has
happening.
what group has servile? I want to see what it does.
What you can do is you can go into your species list. You can go through and look down at various species, find the ones with that trait, and then put them to what you would call it, degrade their, make you less likely to move to you.
Ah, okay.
So if you make them residents, they'll be less likely than if they're full citizens. If they'll be less likely than residents.
I guess that makes logical sense.
So just set up as like live fine.
The problem is my species screen is just ridiculously unwieldy.
Yeah, that's the problem with that.
You have to do it early on.
Yeah, but early on, I don't have a problem because serviles never seem to be that common. There are just enough of them to be a pain in the ass.
That's also true.
Okay, you are a...
I have like a
Not,
ridiculous amount of that, yeah.
Oh, there's literally just one in my empire. I probably won't bother too much with that
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, if you do it, you can take your screen for that, and you can set it to Empire only, which would make it less wieldy. But if you've been
Yeah.
bringing a lot of people, it still is pretty.
Well, I've had open borders this entire game. If you hover over the empire population at the top of the screen, it reaches the bottom of the screen. Only one or two of them.
Yeah. Oh.
Have some with 4.
That is the one downside, because we always play with xenocompatibility turned on. That is the one downside, is that by the end of the game, you have like just ridiculous numbers of species.
Yeah.
Half everything.
And I like xenocompatibility. Holy shit.
Well, even if you don't turn it on at the galactic level, there is a Ascension perk you can take that gives it to you anyway.
So that's the only way to get it.
Yeah. Well, it's the only way to get it, like beyond just having it turned on galaxy wide.
Oh.
And then also there are like 1 or 2 events that will that'll trigger new species.
Yeah.
Like I think there's one wild party or something.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. How are you guys looking relative to me right now?
Oh, do we have somebody watching us?
Only superior.
So we might. I don't see anyone in chat yet, but
Oh, hello.
Hey.
I just got a test that leads me to
okay.
leave.
Yep. All right. So.
To be upgraded.
Ooh. The
Racket Industrial Enterprise.
What? Oh man.
Oh,
really
what can
want
you
this
offer
to win.
us?
Like it is very much in my best interest if this passes.
Favor to swing the vote a little bit more in the passing direction.
Yeah.
I think it's winning so far.
Yep. Hi, Word Voodoo. So.
Hello. That is one of my friends.
All right. So. Let's see.
Hi. So this is my Wisconsin gang. You'll hear me refer to separate my friends that way. Yeah. We play this every Tuesday, just about.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Simranthi's Star Empire. Next to me is
Yep. I'm gonna. Yep. I'm zooming out. So yep. So yeah. So the Simranthi Empire is up here. This one, and then yep. So hey. Okay. And we got FoxMage next to MisterTanuki down here, and then I am kind of all over the place right now. So this map is insane. I just picked up the game yesterday. It does take a little bit of getting used to. So
yeah, we're on currently. I think this is a medium-sized galaxy.
Yeah. So
huge-sized galaxies are a lot of fun, but everybody needs to have a beefy enough computer to keep up with it.
Yeah, I think.
Oh man, they get just ridiculous.
Yeah, I usually slow down the game when we're on. huge galaxy.
I think the time we did the huge one is when a few of us had made of sprawl like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds over.
Oh yeah, where they did the rework of the admin capacity stuff.
Yeah, it was harder to get.
Yeah. Now it's easy enough to keep it in line that it's not really a problem.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot better about keeping it in line for the most part. It's gonna get a little out of control for me soon because I'm very close to be able to take out Pliff Plaff Shard. I'm equivalent to them, which I could probably take them out, but I feel like obliterating somebody, so I'm waiting until they're pathetic.
Yeah. So
it is much more gratifying.
So just to do a quick explanation of what I'm doing, this one little star system right here, which is absolutely a horrible distance from my main empire, I decided that it was lonely and I should go there, and so I've claimed it, and now it has this beautiful Gaia world here, which I'm going to colonize, and I'm going to do my founding species with the agricultural trait because we have a lot of agricultural districts in it, and I don't like having prime after everything. So now I will generate a colony ship and it will automatically go over. While they do, I'm going to take my construction ship and I'm just going to tell it to build stuff like mining stations.
I keep looking at one of my research habits. Why on earth don't I have the option of upgrading it? Oh.
Okay, let's see. So we are pretty late game tech right now. I am not nearly the most technological person here. But let's see.
Earlier this game,
I have the Science Nexus.
So earlier this game, I sent in laid waste to an entire empire. That empire doesn't exist anymore. It was great.
I love doing that.
It's like, oh, that's
a very nice starbase you have. I sure love worrying this game.
That's a very nice starbase you have there. I bet my 5 tiny ships can kill it.
Okay, one construction ship in orbit. I can do that. I have a construction ship theoretically somewhere. Where's my other? There it is. Okay. Well,
how did you get the matter decompressor?
Oh, you need a black hole to build it next to.
Okay.
Actually, that ties in nicely to my story, because the entire reason I declared war on those dudes earlier was because they had a black hole, I didn't, and I wanted one to build a matter decompressor.
yeah, which, let's see.
And it's a thing you, like a
It's
technology
a megastructure,
unit, right?
Yeah, it's a megastructure.
Okay. I don't have that yet. I want one.
Yeah. The sheer number of minerals that he's getting from that is...
Yeah. Currently, just that structure alone spits out more than 2,600 minerals a month. Just that megastructure.
Which is multiple times as many minerals as I have per month.
Yeah, mine's at 269.
Let's see. Do you have... Okay, so what are your Ascension perks? Because in order to build a matter decompressor, you need Galactic Wonders.
Let's see if I forgot that or not. We have so many games going that I don't remember.
Yeah.
Imperial Prerogative, One Vision, Galactic Force, Galactic... I'm gonna get... Next time around, I'm gonna go Galactic Wonders.
It's kind of becoming my go-to, actually, because for a while I always kind of figured, okay, well, there are really 2 ways you can go. You can either become like cybernetic, or you can go the psionic route. I've kind of either discovered or invented a 3rd route, which is just going full-on megastructures. Like ring worlds, Dyson spheres, matter decompressors. I want it all.
I'm watching two of my...
I've got this...
I'm watching 2 of my neighbors against each other with just absolutely insane fleets. This is actually probably going to be good because I really want to lose a lot of fleet power.
The spirits have granted
Unfortunately, I think he's going to take this.
You know, I do have an idea for an Empire type I've never played.
What's that?
Just focus on, because here's the thing. What is everybody always running short on? Exotic gases, volatile motes, like all the sort of tier 2 materials, right?
Yeah.
Make an empire just around like mass production of that stuff and just basically run it as a trade empire. Oh, that'd be a cool megacorp idea.
That's a quick
I should
one.
build one of those.
Yep. Okay, well, their fleet's half the size it was. Good. Away from my exclave. If you do have any questions, Word Voodoo, yeah, by all means, ask them in chat. I'll try to keep that in the side vision here. So.
Hello and welcome to Flint Materials Limited, or FML as we are known as.
I just completed a completed a special project that spawned hordes of mutant creatures trying to eat my civilians' faces.
Oh, I've had that. That sucks.
Hey.
That shit.
Hey, I can build a second ion cannon here. This is awesome.
My defenders almost lost.
Yep.
And then
At least I didn't start the death Elgate this time.
And then the reinforcements landed. And butts were soundly kicked.
Alright, I need to resettle some people here. You know what I need more of? I need more people in my big foundry world. Alright, bring me all your homeless. I will invent a home for you.
When I need to beef up my population, I just buy off the slave market.
For me, I don't actually usually have a problem of not having enough population. For me, it's usually just I need to like move them around.
Yep, so
you guys will go
my usual problem is I need to move them, having a housing issue on one planet.
Oh yeah, and you're currently set up so you can't just resettle people, right?
I switched that and it pissed off a faction a little, but they can suck it up because I'm having issues that I need.
Well, usually by this point, you're kind of...
The faithful have claimed a new world.
Usually by this point, you're kind of at the situation where you have like enough influence that you don't have to worry about your factions anymore. At least that's where I am at. Like, my influence has been sitting capped at 1K for about the last...
just throw down some claims somewhere and
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not gonna find a specialist job on that planet. Either you get a basic job or you move.
let's see, Scum and Villainy. So they took over, which is the course now. I will go and eat some more.
One thing I do wish you could do, and I know why you can't, but one thing I do wish you could do is, like right now, I have a habitat that's in the middle of upgrading. And the very next thing I want to be able to do, once it finishes its upgrade, is I want to build more habitation districts. I really wish, because right now, I can't build any more. But as soon as it's upgraded, I will be able to. So I really wish that it would take that into account and let me queue up stuff that I will be able to do by the time it gets to that point in the queue.
On my one building, I'm gonna need jobs, I think. Wait, let's hold off for now.
Forceful Drone Expansion Initiative. Huh. I got a military fleet in my area.
Did you say forceful drone expansion?
Yeah, no. Forceful Drone Expansion Initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in one of my systems. Can you see my system? It's Akramalo. There's one of the ones with the porthole.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Wormhole.
I'm
okay.
getting
In the
message.
north.
I'm
Yep.
getting a message from one of the other empires going, yeah, one of our people broke a law and is hiding in your place.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I can see the entire galaxy at this point, so yep, I can see everything going on in your empire.
And the law was that this person was going to marry somebody, race they didn't approve. I'm tempted just to go eat it.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah.
It's also fun because not only can I like see that there are ships in any part of the galaxy, I can actually inspect those ships, like, you know, just like they were my own. It's glorious. Hey, war is happening.
No, I just told them to eat it.
Okay, so let's
And
see.
my people don't have a problem with that.
Oh, yeah. So, well, duh.
Hey,
I mean,
machine uprising.
yeah. When you start having machines, you're going to have these type of problems. And,
Sooner or later, Siri's gonna tell you to fuck off. It's just gonna happen.
The only group I've seen not have a robotic uprising is the kobolds.
Yep. That's because A, I haven't really been building B, the very so that synthetics come into our empire, they have full citizen rights. They have no reason to rebel because they have just as much rights as we do. Which I'm sure is horrifying. I'm sure is horrifying the Voolz Covenant down there.
it's just a matter of time before they think they're better than you, put you in where they believe your place is. Anyway, so
Well, I've made friends with my robot next door neighbors. I'm
For now.
looking at this. I'm looking at these armies that these dudes are going to be facing, and oh boy,
See, I have good relations with two of my neighbors. That Polysimus Hive is a much bigger problem, but at this point, they're not going to declare war on me because there's no chance.
looking at some of these things, oh boy.
I'm actually looking at maybe in the next like 20 years doing a counter war to like what I lost to them, or all of what I lost to them,
and maybe
and maybe the rest of their empire while I'm at it.
Construction complete.
Because, I mean, they did beat me fair and square. They caught me when I wasn't ready for it. So, you know, good play on them. But
right. What do I have?
There's
See, so 2 months, and I'll be able to upgrade that.
Our ships have been improved.
And you build that research station.
God. They're all the way over there. Gateway, though. And they are pretty terrible comparative to me.
So have you ever had it where the only thing preventing you from declaring war on somebody is because you just don't want to have more systems to manage?
Occasionally, I usually get over that, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I get over it quickly.
My problem is... Oh, good.
But where somebody, one of the other empires has irritated me enough to where I am tempted to, if I can find a quick gateway to their system, I will wage complete war on them, and it's going to be disgusting.
The big thing for me right now is that right now, just with my empire the size it currently is, between habitats and planets, I currently have 16 quote-unquote colonies.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just about the limit of what I feel I can comfortably micromanage.
What about macro managing?
I hate doing that because then what ends up happening is it's like I feel like I'm not getting everything I could be out of my empire. I have much more fun playing a smaller, medium-sized empire where I'm squeezing everything I can out of it.
You can just take it over and then set it up as a vassal.
That is a possibility, yeah. I always forget that that's a thing I can do. Which is probably a bad thing because that's like the perfect thing for me to be doing.
Great that. And now to try to find a quick, close, cheap gateway. Interesting. Closest gateway is the Scaldi Confederation. And it's currently being held by their opponents.
Just don't think I have any way to get to their opponents. Apparently I can. Somehow.
Because right now, the Urzo Trade Federation
Oh,
decided to just take the operative and make me look bad. So now I think it's time for revenge.
Right. I'm going to step away for a moment to get coffee. I'll just leave it running.
Okay. So now I have to get to them and deal with them. Because screw them. My other problem is, who are they allied with?
that's always a big consideration. I don't see anyone allied with them.
The Kelbrid and the Coalition of Woodrax. We're also at war with the Palvanite Guardians.
Construction complete.
Okay, I'm back.
Try to figure out, because the problem of building a gateway in my own empire is it gives them access to it too.
Oh, actually, it doesn't. Gateways, not so wormholes. That's very much the case, but gateways, you can basically like quote unquote pull up the drawbridge, and anybody you've closed your borders to can't use your gateways.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that for a long time too, actually.
So I have to find a way to first get them to open up their borders to me, and then kill them.
With murder.
Oh yeah.
Why do I have a Ministry of Production on this planet? This was never going to... Okay, change that out. That had to have been a misclick, because this was never going to be a production. Huh.
No fighting going on here. It's a problem. There's
helping the primitives.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
And see, smuggler activity.
all those problems should be.
This part of the game, that's not a huge issue. So let's see. Good there.
How friendly at terms am I with the Scaldi Confederacy right now? There's spiritualists who built robots.
Yeah, that's a thing that can happen.
Yep, I know.
Especially if you have an empire that has had major ethic shifts over the course of the game.
And the Janus awareness really want to wage war with me. Like they're actively attacking any kind of good relations we have.
Yeah.
If that's what you want.
Hey, you fool.
Are they still doing it? Let's find them. They actually stopped.
Okay, this habitat is full.
You know what? I need some of you people on Bellows Puff.
See, I am going to need to upgrade this at some point. Yeah, I have a size, so let's do that now.
Much better. More alloys.
Okay, first to the ship designer because I just got brand new shielding. Which is better, hyper or psionic?
And
Oh, psionic by a country mile.
Yeah, psionic basically gives you the best, I think, shields for the most part, and gives you the best jump drives in the game.
Yeah, and I just got psionic shielding, so...
Alright, very strongly sorted pilot station.
Ship
All right.
design does not
Excellent.
have enough power.
Oh,
What?
your reactor can't handle it.
I have like a tier 5, but okay.
Well, depending on what you're building, that may not be enough.
Let's toss on a reactor booster. Oh, the reactor booster did a wonderful job of jumping that up.
I want to say surplus power gets converted into, is it a slight bit of extra damage and movement bonus, I think? I could be mistaken on that.
Okay. Unemployment and poverty spread
Let's...
will increase the benefits.
I'll be quiet. I'll be here about quiet. My mom's calling me.
Okay. Let's see, and so
You
we get plenty
too.
of space, but we need
extra
more
power.
place for workers. So,
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
what can we do?
Save the design, yes. Somebody's gotten smart, but that's
So,
nice.
plus 5 jobs. Then since we have extra space on here, we will build
Now I'm working with the
Planetary Shield.
ship design.
And then, okay. So food, we're very well good on that.
Yep, you don't have enough power for it, so let's slap that in and... Nice. The what?
So since I don't have any other building slots unlocked,
Battle. Plenty of power.
You guys want a research agreement?
do that for now.
Where are you guys? Where's the Urzo Trade Association?
There's a trade.
Over on the far right, because I've been planning how to kill him.
All right, eh? They're ruthless capitalists. They're friendly to me. You know what? Against my better judgment, I will agree to that. Because honestly, what is my... I have too many neighbors that don't like me, and by that I mean one. So having a little bit of... So having the Urzo like me actually kind of sandwiches the Polysimus between two people that both like me. Which is me and other people that like me. Because I like me.
Well, I would hope he'd like you.
It's helpful.
To convert one of you into a reactor booster. And that actually does it. Good. I have shield capacitors. The extra from the psionic shield. Defense platform. Want psionic shields on everything. Everything chooses now. Begin being little shits.
That's
Okay, you're that strong? Oh, please. I need one ship for you. I have pirates. Oh no. Go send the dreadnought. Go send the Leviathan we fixed.
Oh. Interstellar Assembly. And a mega art installation.
It has 10 times the firepower they have.
True, but what's its rate of fire? The big advantage with that spam is that it's like you can only kill us as fast as your weapons can cycle.
yeah. You still only shoot at one of us at a time.
That's a point. Send in everything else.
It's sort of like my current main fleet has 152 corvettes in it.
Okay,
152 RAR class corvettes.
I want the ship designer, thank you. Okay. I have no way to add extra power to these either, so one psionic shield will have to do for these. The Colossus.
Hey, Pliff Plaff for declaring war.
Oh, this thing has power beyond.
Ooh,
compare.
I approve.
And the Kilbrid nucleus. I know I saw. Oh, they're way over there. All right.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. Okay. All its shield slots have now been corrected. Let's get it some extra power. This thing needs a shitload more power to function that many.
Yeah, so for those watching, I'm basically bankrolling every war that is against those guys. So, just...
They're gonna have to deal with shields. Okay, I've converted everything I can.
actually,
I will say one downside with habitats is that the city district equivalent for habitats doesn't give you any clerk jobs.
Wait, are you at war with?
I'm setting everything up to go to war. Finally.
Oh, you declared war on that machine uprising, so now they're pissed with you. Okay, well, I
Oh,
will.
you declared war on who, the Janus?
No, I'm one of my allies. Well, not allies. But one of my neighbors declared war on a small, insignificant empire that had a big friend. So, first off, I'm going to give you that, and second off, I really have other uses for this, but confirm that, and I keep forgetting I have access of this stuff.
Pirate fleet is... That pirate fleet got killed by my station.
And
The apostates are after our spaceport.
oh no, I have a pirate fleet of 1,000 military power that spawned literally a jump away from my 22,000 fleet power secondary battle fleet. Also, because you're gonna need help. Resources, a bunch of this.
My new megacorp friends have been busy throwing down branch offices.
Good times.
Good. Everybody wins.
Did you guys hear we have good news about a vaccine today? Dave knows, I already told him.
I haven't heard today.
Moderna's vaccine is 94.1% effective, and 100% of the candidates who have had it did not get severe COVID-19. So it has a 100% rate to prevent COVID-19. So if you get the vaccine and you get COVID, you're more than likely not going to die from it. You won't get the severe COVID.
Cool.
So that's pretty impressive. And the Pfizer one is similar. So that is huge news in the world of science and medicine today.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping they can actually wait. The Moderna one, I'm trying to remember. The Moderna one is the one that doesn't have as harsh of storage requirements, right? Or am I thinking of the Pfizer one? Because I know one of them needs to be stored at like ridiculously cold, and the other one just like a few degrees below freezing is cold enough.
I forgot which one is which. There's so many.
Yeah. Hey, independent tribunals has been passed. Let's see what happens in the galaxy right now.
Oh, God damn it.
What?
I gotta change my... Yes.
He's same.
Fine. My apologies.
We're already fine here at the Kobold Technocracy. We're good people.
I select to bomb them. To oblivion. There, I followed it.
I will set them back to the Stone Age selectively.
Only aim for the buildings with yellow roofs. How about that? Is that selective enough for you?
So the Urzo are over there and have... If I still have that debuff, I'm going to have to look into removing them from existence.
What debuff?
They did something that harmed my diplomatic weight pretty badly.
Ah.
Oh, I do. It passes in 2,000, about 2,000 days. Huh.
Oh. The Beer Chosen are putting up major administrative sanctions.
But you know what? Seems like people are actually for the Pliff-Plaff shard.
Oh, I am.
Is there already a war going on with that?
Yeah, so that's why I'm joining in.
Because I didn't realize
yeah,
there was
they're currently at war. They're currently in the middle of an offensive war with the Kelbridge and the Urzo. It looks like. Oh, I can just straight up declare a war on them right now.
upgrade. None of my fleets are ready for action. They're all upgrading.
Even if you're in the middle of upgrading, you can pull them away to do stuff, and what ends up happening is any ships that have already been upgraded are upgraded. And just you're basically saying, hey, we need this ship like out of dry dock like yesterday, kind of a thing. So what they do is they stop what they're working on.
I might need to
Your ships
rejoin.
aren't just... What was that?
I might need to
Having a bug?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pause
Like,
time.
Nothing's upgrading.
Huh.
1 second. Okay, so if you want to... Oh, hey, the Sinrathi just declared war. Okay, if you want to close out and get back in, we've got time stopped.
I want to exit to menu. It's faster. But yeah, I still can't upgrade my defense shit.
All right.
Okay. Go. And fired off the request.
All right.
So people watching, this does happen occasionally with multiplayer. Just get a hiccup along the way.
It's a large game with a very... I can only imagine how complicated this coding is. Hiccups will happen.
Yep. Also, it is known that does have some bugs with their netcode as well, unfortunately. But still entertaining, and I mean, most of the bugs you can work around just by disconnect, reconnect.
Mm-hmm.
The only bug we run into that really does genuinely like piss me off is the one where sometimes your fleets, like just your ships won't shoot at people.
Yeah.
Even though they're shooting at you. But I haven't seen that one come up recently.
Yeah,
so maybe they finally fixed that one. I know that was a bug for a very long time.
Again, I can only imagine how complicated the code is, and they might wait for certain bugs. Like, well, we've got this expansion coming. Why don't we wait to see if that fixes it, or if it was a big enough problem? It's like this part of the game is interfering with this, which causes this bug. This expansion is going to fix it, but we just got to roll the thing out first. Because the expansion changes this. I don't know. I don't have the inner workings of the company.
But, well, I know that particular bug, since, I don't think since the very beginning of Stellaris, but I think it was like since it was there. So maybe they, because that one it was a rare bug, but it would happen from time to time. Like, I've only ever had it happen to me maybe twice out of all the time we've been playing.
Oh.
So it's by no means a common bug.
Yeah.
But
But
I
it's
think
it's a
they
very
might have
big
fixed
like
it.
it's a very big like, oh crap, this is going to kill this playthrough if I.
Yeah, because what would happen is you could have a like 100,000K fleet get just annihilated by a 1K fleet because your ships just aren't shooting back. But I think that's been, but maybe it's been fixed, which would be really awesome.
My only thing is the more complicated the game gets, the more options we have for customization, the better it gets, but the longer the load time.
See, I don't know. Like my computer loads Stellaris really fast. I don't like. Are you guys all running on SSDs or are you guys using conventional hard drives?
I have a mix. I don't know what loads from this game because loading map graphics took 2 seconds.
Generally speaking, it would be if you have both, it would be a matter of just what drive you installed it on.
Yeah, I don't remember what one is what, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, synchronizing game. Come on, hurry up.
Okay, everybody back in?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't log out. I didn't have to.
What was that?
Yeah, I didn't need to log out.
All right. Starting time. Plink. Yeah, the downside is that it is actually very hard to write good netcode too. So, I am by no means faulting. I'm by no means faulting them for that.
For some reason, they're still not upgrading. The ruler and shit, but
They're not upgrading. Is there anything like? Oh, is it that your starbase is already working on upgrading other ships?
it has no ship queue.
Huh.
I'm trying to remember if that shows up in the ship queue or not.
It does.
It does? Okay.
I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
We need to find a way to get Zero.
Oh, you need Zero?
Oh, that's right. You're using psionic ships.
So you need to find a way to get Zero.
It's on the market.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was gonna
expensive,
do.
but it's on the market.
1 second.
I have over 1,000 a day.
Of Zero? Or of gold?
No, of
energy.
Energy
credits.
Yeah.
I have a surplus, and I can go for broke and start building bioreactors if I want to.
Oh.
Right, simulated.
Peace offer.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Help it further.
I have a large mine of that. So.
And now, shit started to upgrade. With the Cliff Plath breaks out first versus.
Oh, it's gonna go good.
Wait. Let's see.
I was going to start going for the Janus Defenders, but.
Coalition of Woodrex.
Because once my shit's upgraded, I'm going to jump in on that. Because I can.
Every Woodrex planet colonies.
So I'm back up to more than 12,000 science a month.
Nice.
Yeah, the nice thing is that although I did lose a decent amount of systems in that war, I didn't actually lose any of my science world. Well, no, that's not true. I did lose 1 or 2 science worlds, but I didn't lose anything that was going to be absolutely crippling. Like if I lost my industrial planet, that would have just absolutely wrecked my empire because that is producing 800 consumer goods a month.
Yeah.
So suddenly having a deficit from losing that would have just been catastrophic. Because the downside with having all this stuff centralized is that if you lose the centralized bit, what ends up happening is you suddenly have one type of resource that you're have none of.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
Angry
there we
World.
go.
Food processing.
Slowly but surely, the fleet is being upgraded. I also think I know where they're trying to upgrade themselves. Because I also have the giant flying ship dock in that area.
Hmm.
So that's sitting there like a bump on a log. Just they all probably scrambled everything they could to upgrade. Yeah, a lot of them are upgrading at that thing. One moment. Don't pause.
Yep. You know, one thing from an interface standpoint that would be really nice if they could do. I understand that they can't because you kind of want your game to display similarly on all resolutions. But you know how you have to kind of hover over the like strategic resource thing to see the actual breakout? It would be really nice if you could click on that or something and it would just display them across the top like the other resources if you have space for it. Because I have some unused screen real estate up here that it'd be really nice if that was using.
Yep. War declaration, the synthoid collection against the brain chosen. Ooh, that's good.
You know, I have a plan. Hey, another machine uprising. I find it fascinating that the war declaration comes through a couple days before the machine uprising notification.
Yep.
Okay, so my refinery worlds are now going to double as agricultural, which will get me around the problem of having no jobs on those worlds.
Oh, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna actually not jump into helping these guys.
Ooh, driven assimilators.
Okay, maybe
Okay, the driven assimilators would almost accept a non-aggression pact with me right now due to our relative strength.
they would accept one with me.
The biggest reason they wouldn't is the distance.
Yeah.
Which is odd. You almost think the distance would make them more... Well, I guess they don't want to spend the influence if I'm that far away.
Well, there's another frickin' uprising.
Yep.
I may have to take Belgium.
Huh?
Or Belgium, I guess. But
Looks like the Be Here Chosen might need some help.
yeah.
Interested if they die horribly because they're the only ones that are currently beating me.
Well, they are my next door neighbor, and I also, having driven the simulators next door is not on my to-do list.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see. Where am I going to be Where am I going to be even prepping my fleets?
Let's upgrade the mega shipyard.
So you move here. Both of you move there. You move there. You. So that'd be a carrier and a spiral. Might as well not hold these guys in reserve either. Just move them up. Alright, first of the year.
So they're driven as simulators, huh?
Yep.
That's not good.
Yeah, that 130k fleet is just going to kind of wreck my shit, is the problem. Let's see, because
Give me a
that's
moment.
30, 50, 70. What do I get over here? If I can get all of my fleets, which are on opposite sides, to gang up on it on some decent. Let's see. Something collected broke off there.
Oh yeah, I forgot I named my ion design the Mega Rar.
The amount of ships I have is...
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Good lord.
Some more rare crystals.
That is an update queue.
All your ships.
Oh yeah.
That's actually the big reason why I don't start doing ship designs until I've researched the entire tree and I'm getting to the point where it's just energy weapon attack speed plus 5%, where I'm not researching new components. It's just like across the board improvements. Well, wait, if you did that, then you shouldn't need to upgrade anything.
Psionic shields.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a random chance out of the veil.
Yep.
And I got it, and it's like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, new general. Guess what? You're getting ready to. You're going to be dropping here at some point. I know.
Most of my empire sprawl actually comes from my population, not from my systems, colonies, districts. I guess I'd never really paid much attention to how much of that comes from pops, but I guess the pops, like, it trickles upward slowly enough that it doesn't come in like big notches like when you claim a new system.
I was really hoping they wouldn't come back this way.
So that's where that goes. That is an interesting thing to keep in mind.
To find out where various wormholes end up?
Yep.
Okay. Why are you not shooting yet? Okay.
All I have to say is, now, the next war the kobolds get involved in, yeah, I have a quick way to help. Perfect.
Fair enough. Well, at this point, my 188k fleet can pretty much hold its own.
Yeah. But just in case, if shit happens this time, I got a wormhole. Excellent.
Sounds good.
Now to get the fleets down there to help out the Be Here Chosen.
I'm gradually working my every system in my empire having a citadel. I'm actually not far from it.
They don't look like they're doing too good.
No.
Are they getting murdered?
Yes, but there is...
The big thing is, like, well, two big fleets they had in their empire went with the machine uprising. They do have others, but they were away dealing with the other machine uprising ally and their allies. So,
well, if my ships would start, I thought I told you to get your ass over here. Hold fast. The flinted shard is coming. You know what? We're bringing in the heaviest guns. Bring the Colossus.
Prepare the Death Star.
Prepare the Rapture Cannon.
Okay, well, I was hoping that station would take out a little bit more of that fleet. Now, please turn around and go the other way.
You know what I should rename that thing?
What?
Well, we keep calling it the Rapture Cannon. I need to rename it the Orgasmotron.
Seems legit.
Oh, someone was walking behind me. Shit. That got heard. But yeah, do you know what I'm bringing right now to help them?
No idea. I've been...
About 150K.
All right. Yeah, I have about 130...
I plan on fucking something up.
I have about 130, but it's basically on two different sides it's coming in from.
Wait, do I have the biggest navy right now?
Probably.
Or at least the most
I'm
powerful,
like at
maybe?
162 total right now. It's going to be higher once I rebuild.
Because I'm just shy of 190 right now.
It could be a run-up. I'm rebuilding. I lost about 15 ships.
Okay. I'm still slowly adding more ships here and there. Just as I have spare alloys.
Why are you not moving? You are taking the most back-asswards route you're doing. But I'm moving my ships in once they get closer.
Mm-hmm.
First time.
I think I'll just wage war on these bastards now. What are you nuts called? Synthoid collectors. Okay.
Oh, I have a shipyard here.
They don't like anybody, do they? They're actually also going after the Confederacy, too.
Oh, oops. With all the war and stuff that was going on and me pulling back my science ships, I need to actually send my science ships back to the planets where they were assisting research.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to declare war once my ships get down there.
Yeah. Let's see, where are you? Okay, let's see, there's a 47.
Yeah, they have some really large ship fleets.
Yeah.
Luckily, that's what the Flinted Shard is coming for. Or the Juggernaut. I'm setting that sucker. Let's see here. Where am I planting you? Good. I'm planting you to system back. Actually, I'll plant you two. I have a star base here I can keep it with. Planting that thing 2 systems back. And if my ships need to heal, I can bring it in a little closer.
Why does the Polismus Hive have a 67K fleet in my empire?
You probably have that peace treaty.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I know there's a truce, but it's like I find it fascinating that they're not bringing their ships back home.
Oh, they do. I have several neighbors. The reason I keep good relationship and open borders is there was one time I had 8 different empires with ship fleets just camping out in my empire, like roasting s'mores, and I'm like, what are you people doing?
Like roasted s'mores.
Yeah, they're sitting there roasting s'mores, and my empire sitting there going, "Oh, hi, just roasting a s'more over the star here. Don't worry about me." I'm like, "Okay, you're only 8K. I don't really give a damn, but it's just curious that you've been sitting there for about 10 years. Yeah, s'mores take time."
Hey, we have a new King Bold. I forget. Okay, trade routes can go through gateways, correct? I assume they can.
Yes.
All right. I was going to say, it makes logical sense that they could, but I don't know that.
On a fleet, just start upgrading yourself because you are not going to make a damn difference. You're only like 15K, and I was starting to build you up. Oh, I fully upgraded this thing. Nice. Okay. Laughing.
That's KiraKitty laughing across the room.
I was sitting there going, do I hear laughing? Or is it the voices in my head?
Not
It could
this
be
time.
both.
Okay, and
82 days until the Sentry Array is fully upgraded. Fear me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have a fully upgraded Strategic Coordination Center, and it's about to get used.
Exciting.
Those driven assimilators better be prepared to get driven into the ground. The only problem I'm going to have is I can't make any kind of army fleet right now. Oh, one of my admirals has gained a scout. Which one? I have 3 of them. Oh, and the weathered stratum. Good. You're going to need it. Oh, my cyborg admiral is getting into this shit too.
Well, yes, Urza, we would love to have a migration treaty with you guys. Feel free to float your way over here.
Let's see.
I see all.
I feel like if we get an endgame crisis, we're just going to kind of push it over and kind of stand around kicking it.
Poking it like, hello.
Yeah.
What a merge do you guys not understand?
We did that once in another group. We got one and we had how OP we could get, and we had just massive military, and we could literally obliterate the entire everybody else. But we only took over a few empires. We got endgame crisis and we got through it in like less than 5 minutes.
Oh geez, the beer chosen, they just got obliterated. Why are they suddenly hurting?
Because when they had the rebellion, their 170K fleet got taken over by its toasters.
Okay.
The Beer Chosen has a couple mother of all fleets incoming, so.
Not liking that 30K order station there. I may have to. Well, I probably should try to jump my fleet to up here to.
Since my fleet's already charging in, I should probably do this.
Yeah, where is your fleet coming from? What's. Trying to figure out where your fleet is relative to.
I'm in the middle of the Great Asperian Pact right now for one of them. The other one is at the edge of my empire. Like 1-2 jumps away from the edge of my empire.
Okay, and then probably that one up there. Okay, yeah. So the 62.5K and then the 47.6K. Okay.
And then I have the Colossus and the Juggernaut ambling slowly towards it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take time, but... But Centoid.
I do like having Titans with jump drives on them. Just saying.
It takes like 10 years for them to reappear, and I think the war would not be over in time, or would be over.
Yeah.
So I'll take my chance this way.
Right. Research station.
All right. Yeah. Let's see.
Construction complete.
You know, the more I'm thinking about it, when we trade active sensor link, I'm basically just for free giving you access to the entire galaxy.
I was wondering when we were having a conversation about that.
Well, I mean, it occurred a while ago, but it's one of those things that's like, I'll let you have it since you're streaming. But no, I think, then again, what am I even going to ask for? I'm not short on anything.
Yeah, I'm also the same way now because I have
Why
I have a fully upgraded sensor array right now.
What do you give the kobold that has everything?
Like, I can zoom out just enough, and it's like, I see dots everywhere now.
Yeah, with the fully upgraded sentry array, you actually do get vision of the...
Yeah, and it causes lag.
from rendering it.
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Like, I zoom out, and then it's like, oh, I want to see the synthoids. What do they have here? Where's their stuff? Where is your stuff? What happened to your big
Okay,
fleet?
so their 160k fleet is in, what system is that? Ethuk. It's basically the second northernmost one. I think it's going to jump south.
There's about to be a fight.
Yep. Okay, so you have armor, shields.
Well, that's going to be a short fight, too.
Okay, so... Okay, so that was the main battleship class. Is there anything not that class here? Okay, here we go. And this one... Okay, yeah, so don't bring my picket ships in, because we have nothing that to picket.
My picket ships all have phase disruptors.
Those are quite nice.
So do mine, but it's like I'd rather bring my interceptors to have 3 of them than my picket ships to have 2. So
yeah.
I have my corvettes.
I mean, like
destroyers, which have 5, and my cruisers, which have 6.
Yeah. It's like if they had a bunch of torpedo ships or something, then bringing in building some more picket ships would probably be a good thing, but I just don't see that being necessary.
My picket ships are literally there, so the battleships, which are based on giant bombardment engines, come in and just start laying long-range death into everything that comes near them. Ooh, I have a stone rain in there. Oh, that sucks for them. Stone rain is my it's my carrier.
Yep.
That's why I call it stone rain, because it's like thousands of little stones coming for your ass.
Okay, I can make it into the relative safety of the perimeter chosen space proper now.
I have 3 different battleships. One is the Stone Rain, which is my carrier. Upending Shard is secondary long-range death with a focus arc emitter. And then the Grand Avalanche is nothing but neutron launchers.
Oh, the Polismus declared war on the Urzo.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I wonder if that means these fleets they've got parked near me are going to leave. Because they're not really scary, they're just kind of annoying me.
Yeah, it does that. When they're roasting s'mores over your stars because they taste better, it gets really irritating.
Go home. Wait, their fleets are in the process of leaving.
But yeah, it's like, go home, and they're like, no, more tasty.
See, the coalition of Woodrex is way the heck up there. Yeah.
Jonas awareness. There's only 2 systems left of your friends, dude.
Of whose friends are you talking about?
The Synthoid collectors. They're making agreements, and the Jonas awareness are on, like, not much left.
Oh yeah.
It's to the point that when I'm done with when we're done with the Synthoids, I'm going after them next. Like, actually, what are they? Oh, the Scaldi Confederacy already has that taken care of, I think. They're just a plain old machine intelligence. Oh, okay. Then they can live. What are the Transu? Machine intelligence. Yeah, that's why I let them live.
All right, I'm stepping away for just a moment. I'll just leave it running.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
The Be Here Chosen have some massive ships.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, they're Shatterer class. What do these have on them? I think I can I think I can take this. Tier 3 shields, Tier 5 armor. Take that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
All right. Let's see. I don't need any more of that. That's always helpful.
want to see what's happening in there. Why it hasn't been taken over yet. They're being bombarded. They're being bombarded.
Yeah, so now the Peter have yep.
Okay, due to the whole closed borders thing, I have for my construction ship to get to this little tiny Kobold Technocracy enclave that has one Polysimus hive system in between me and it, right?
Yep.
It has to go all the way to the Taranzaru savants. So all the way past the bright, all that, to wormhole to that system.
To the Taranzu savant, all the way. Holy damn!
And to get there, even, where can I see what route it's taking? What route is this thing even taking? Where is it now? Anyway, it's taking this like massive, ridiculous route to get there because of like, getting around border closures and stuff. Man, the Urzo have been really throwing down branch offices, which is good.
I am almost to my destination with 2 ships, with 2 of my fleets. The others are coming. Once those 2 fleets get there, screw it. Well, I did it.
Aha. Warfare is happening.
Oh. How many more opponents are these guys going to get?
The righteous begins.
Don't know.
Oh, that's
Working my way toward being able to get rid of my last bureaucratic building because I've researched enough admin cap through the tech tree that I can mostly not need them anymore.
Before we move, I need these two fleets to join up. Because they've got a 90K floating around up there, and I'm going for its ass. Its head.
Specifically its ass.
Well, yeah, because that's where the engines are, and if I put a hole in the engines, boom, baby. Oh yeah, that was part of my estimation. Right now I have about 1690, about 90K. And fleet power, they have 70. No, they have close to 100. Ooh, the bigger chosen just went after them with their big ass fleet.
Yep. See, are they gonna be able to get? Let's see. The synthoid collectors are running their fleet out of that system. See if they can do it fast enough.
I think they may have just got because another fleet just came in from the other direction.
Yep.
They may have just gotten pincered.
Yeah, it came in from a different direction. Yeah, but they're still heading in a different direction. It's going to basically be down to how long it takes them to jump as to whether or not.
So waiting on my second fleet to jump into the proper system.
And I made a tactical error and said, "Oh, my fleets can meet up in this one little system that the synthoids have, and declare war when I get there." Then it kicks you out of that system when you declare war. So
Yeah, I declared war early.
yeah, I should have done that. But
I got worried about that, and I'm just sitting there going,
yeah, it would take you forever to get back.
yep.
So
That's why I'm sitting there going, nope. These guys are one of the ones that I have listed as being one of the more dangerous robot types. For one. For two, they're near too many allies and neighbors, and it's like, no.
Oh, geez. So right now I'm down going through the Behir Chosen with that construction ship. So I had to go all the way down there and then over to the Taranzaru Savants, and from there I can wormhole to this system that literally there's just one system in between me and it.
Hearing the epic of the Kobold construction ship is amazing.
It's really a shame that the construction ships don't have leaders, because I would totally just rename them to Odysseus right now.
Yes!
Because this ship has taken the most just bizarro route, like basically circling around the entire rest of the galaxy. Because I'm pretty sure, I think it actually went down through the coalition of Wodriaks and has been going counterclockwise around the entire galaxy.
Okay, gateway, got it. We have 120,000 there.
Alright, almost all of my star bases are now citadels. One for every system. Then the mass production of mega rar ion cannons begins. Yeah, we'll see if they can try taking me out again. It'll be
Okay,
exciting.
we have both the fleets together. It happens now.
Murder. Oh.
We make our attack on that system. Actually, they're fleeing. They're backing the hell up. Reroute to here. I think the Citadel actually has a fucking shipyard in it. Cut them off.
No, not only one of my ships went into this system and just obliterated one of my fleets by accident. I sent all of them in there, only one went in.
Ah.
Oh.
Leroy Jenkins!
All right. The mega shipyard is now fully upgraded. I can produce 20 ships at once out of it, and each ship produces at double speed. However, I also have an empire modifier on top of that, so actually I'm producing them at plus 125% speed, 20 at a time, out of that one shipyard.
And you want to know what's funny? My two mega ships are way back there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. I'm waiting to see what you build up for your war.
We'll see. I'm still in the process of sort of finalizing getting my empire rock solid. The biggest system I want to retake is Maradetta and Dimmus, because Dimmus had my ring construction site, and Maradetta is needed as a connector.
Yeah.
Those are the main systems I'd like to take back.
Oh, are they coming after me? Yeah, that looks like those big fleets they had that are no longer the battle lines. Yeah, they're moving towards my lower portion of the empire.
I see it.
So.
That's not good. I don't see very many large fleets in that empire.
That's because I moved them up to get them out, to get them there, and then they got kicked out because I was stupid about when I declared my stuff. So actually, the one good thing is they may respawn down there, which depending on where I strategically decide to make a stand, I could actually be very helpful.
Hopefully, it's soon.
Yep. Let's see.
So random thing for Brony. So I was looking at the some of the stuff for the Necroids expansion pack. The Necroids also have an assimilation type empire you can do.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Which I believe it's the necrophage.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because that's in one of the other games we have. That's what I'm playing.
Yep. At some point, I do want to pick up Necroids. I just haven't had a chance to yet.
It's also why they're a bit more of a happier empire, because I need to attract other species.
Happy death.
It works interestingly. Only a certain amount of pops ascend to the Necroid species. per like 10 years.
Makes sense.
Because there's a ceremony and shit. And
this sounds an awful lot like a Dwarf Fortress playthrough I've been watching, where somebody's doing that with necromancers.
oh, jeez.
Well, the pain's coming.
Here comes the pain.
Look at your back. So, reinforce.
You have
upgrade.
one tiny little fleet waiting to make a stand.
Yeah, that was one of those found ships, so I haven't been able to upgrade it in like a couple hundred years. That probably means.
Will you guys hurry up? Get into that ship. I need to take that shipyard while they decide to make the dumb move and go after, oh, this guy has no ships. Let's leave ourselves completely open like Nimrods.
Maybe they're taking the calculated risk you can't get there in time.
I'm about to hit one of their shipyards in like 3 jumps. Make that 2.
Okay, so these armies should take this system. Yep, pain coming.
Oh, somebody else actually had the same idea I did.
So my construction ship is still about 2 years away from getting to where I need to build the gateway.
has claimed one of our fleets.
And the worst part is, immediately after that, I think he's going to have to take the same bizarro route to get to... Well, actually, no, because as soon as he has the gateway, he can here and then go down and build one.
My station successfully took the first salvo. The second salvo is probably going to take...
So where's this war going on down here?
The very edge of my empire, my lower empire. They just seized the system. You know. So, EM.
I see.
May the spirits protect them.
Is it the BX799 Singularity?
It was the one right next to it, but that one they're currently coming into.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Funny enough, the Synthoid collectors are actually cordial to me.
They were pretty decent to me too, but that doesn't change the fact they're punching my friends in the face. And it's like, no, I really can't have you doing that.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them. Our
Oh, I'm getting
champions have
refugees
secured a
from
heathen planet.
Voolz Covenant. Such is war. Well, I had to reroute because they already took one of the planets I was aiming for, so... Let's reroute towards my original route. damn, that was like the orange bar is completely screwed. Like its armor and shields are gone. Its armor is half gone. Oh. Yep, mine. That thing didn't even get a chance.
Take that out. Take that out. That one right there. Take it out. There we go. Good job. Quick. Move those down there. Who the heck is this? Oh, the Bright Rock Collective. Okay.
And by the way, I have one thing to say. Swiggity Swooty, I'm coming for the booty.
So noted. Who is...
Evading heretics.
Oh yeah, you get the heck out of there. Oh, there we are. So, where can we make a stand with you? A little late to... Yeah, a little late to do that.
Good, they're making their jump now. Second system is being taken on my path.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
There we go. One shot. Time to go shut down Starship Production Facility number 2.
With murder.
And they're coming. They're coming. Like, they just started retreating from the areas they just took. Like, oh, shit.
Yep.
They have 3 fleets that are very distanced. Their unfortunate problem is I can get to their own production before they can. I can hold the ground, and if they come in one at a time, I can basically wipe them out. And then if I can hold it, instead of bombarding them, I can just move the Rapture Cannon in to deal with them. And everything is warped in. Laser fire has started. I'm just waiting for the bright orange line that signifies the end has come. And done.
All right, starting to rip down the last administrative park. I no longer need them.
Yep.
Because I have done enough. I've done enough of the admin cap
Oh, yeah,
researches
planet.
to give me an extra 435 admin cap.
Fucking hell, nice.
In addition to everything else. Actually, that reminds me, reform government. Is there anything here I want to change?
Ships are going to this
I
system.
pretty much like that as is.
Oh, they're going. They're actually going into the Voolz Covenant again.
Yeah.
Shit.
Don't worry, it's just temporary setbacks.
Of course it is.
Why is my construction ship just sitting there? Do you no longer have a valid route to get to this place? That's weird. Unless I accidentally clicked him and said to stop. Huh.
That's a pretty big, pretty good sized.
All right, so
Base. Was a pretty good sized starbase. Citadel, but it's getting its.
There we go. Another couple dozen Corvettes should do the trick. Okay, so I can say with certainty that Stellaris uses more than just an 8-bit number for storing the ages of your leaders.
Oh,
because it didn't crash at the age of my leaders.
nice.
How old are your leaders again?
My oldest leader is currently 265 years old.
Wow.
I don't think I've had anybody die in the last, like, maybe since the first 20 or 30 years of the game.
I want unlimited alloys.
What was that?
Love unlimited alloys.
If you build a foundry archaeology, you can get, for all intents and purposes, unlimited alloys. Like right now, I'm generating 421 a month.
I think that's what I'll do.
They take a long time to set up, but once they are set up, they're just ridiculous.
Oh, here
And
come
you
the
just change it to foundry, and you
We have a war
you change it
development.
to the foundry,
Here
and then you just
comes-
build stuff, right?
We have a war development.
districts.
Here comes the
Only
Sacred
alloys?
Voolz Covenant.
Okay.
Well, okay, so do you already have an arcology?
No.
Okay, so that requires the arcology project Ascension perk.
Oh, damn it! I should have done that one.
No worries. But yeah, then you can build like entire massive districts that are just alloys. So ring worlds are really great for research. Arcologies are really great for mass production of either alloys or consumer goods.
Note to self: do Galactic Wonders or ecology projects.
Because yeah, like, oh man, half of my, actually yeah, a full half of my Ascension perks are related to megastructures or other massive projects.
Heretic fleet
Because 4 of mine are Arcology Project, Voidborn, because I wanted the extra good habitats, Master Builders, Galactic Wonders. Oh, and actually, I guess I would count Colossus Project. So all but 3 of my Ascension perks are related to building big things.
And here come the sacred Voolz Covenant. No wonder that thing was a colossal pain in my ass to fight. And those assholes are busy bombarding a planet. Assholes.
Yeah, the one thing I will say with this Empire is before the next time I play him in, or the next game I play him in, I will want to change him over to. I feel like for a technocracy, the ring world, the Shattered Ring origin, is pretty much the way to go. Because then what ends up happening is, at least the way your ring world is sort of your central science place, and then the entire rest of your empire is pretty much just built around feeding that, if you want to go like full technology.
May the spirits protect them.
How the heck did the Behir chosen chunk of your empire?
Because since we're fighting driven assimilators, it doesn't matter whose empire it was initially. You just get it when you take the system.
Interesting.
Oh god, that is some hideous border gore you got going on down
Oh,
there.
absolutely. So, technically, you have one of my systems right now too.
I know. That's
So
what I'm doing.
He knows he's actively stealing it.
No, I'm not actually stealing it. I'm trying to get it before the Be Here Chosen can. And permanently claim it. I'm trying to
yeah,
basically power grab
their
the
main
trade
fleet
back.
is going back the other way. So
Tanuki's trying to get a foothold down there.
Hell
Down
no.
south. He
I'm
has plans for
actively just
galactic domination.
I'm trying to power grab to get shit for him.
which I do appreciate. So
Mm-hmm. That's why I split my fleet. I should not have done it because
Oh, the Urzo are becoming more militaristic. That's not necessarily a bad thing for me.
I know that fleet has actively taken shit. Quickly get to Chiban and take that. So have you dorks taken... How have you not taken this damn station yet?
is it a station or is it a colony?
It's a station. They just took it.
Here we go. Just gave the Urzo a ton of alloys in exchange for 6 favors. It's like, yes, I absolutely want you to fight that war, because the more you can beat up the Polismus Hive, the better off I am. Problem is, they seem to be losing to the Polismus Hive, which I need to help them put a stop to. Okay, I love this. The key to a good partnership is to be just honest enough with each other to make sure our lies line up. Oh, Urzo, you guys are awesome.
They're awesome enough I might forgive them for throwing a fit about that criminal. Has that passed yet? 1,000 days.
You know what? You guys can have 300 alloys a month for free just to help you fight the Polismus. For the next 10 years. That seems reasonable. Because I really need you guys to be able to fight them off.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Situation log updated.
Like, Brony, if I were you, I see you have an invasion fleet, I would take Belgium.
Yep.
Because literally all the land down here I'm getting is going to you. I have no need for an empire this far away.
Mm-hmm.
Be Here Chosen are going for the small little one, and you know what? Screw it. I'm going in. It's my smaller fleet, but I'm going in.
Yeah, give me just a moment. I'll send my fleet in.
Awesome.
The bigger
I'm taking their stuff.
Which one are you
The
going?
bigger chosen,
You're going to?
the bigger chosen are already going in and trying to go in. So
Come
I'm
on,
just doing it to
fellas.
prevent them.
Okay.
Come on, you got this.
Shiny papers.
All right. Looks like their counteroffensive is meeting some success, or is having some success. So that is great news for me. Because I really want the Polismus either wiped out completely or at least not as strong as they are. Oh, geez. I didn't even realize that they were also at war with the coalition of Wodriaks. So the Polismus actually are going to be in serious trouble right now. I could declare war, but actually I think it's better for me if I let the coalition take the territory next to me. Because I don't actually mind if they have my ring world site. That I'm okay with. All right.
Oh, and here the bigger chosen come in. Got it. Good. I lost a destroyer and
Our
that
champions are
weird
making
ass frigate I
planetfall.
had.
May the spirits protect them.
Group 4. They're going for Hold'em, which means I can pincer and crush another one.
Yeah, let's see situation.
it is under attack, but I have ships coming in to deal with it. In fact, I have 2 fleets coming in to deal with it. They are being pincered.
All right, just like 3 and my construction ship will finally be to that system. The sad part is that as soon as this war ends, and the coalition of Woodrax has the inner, like the systems inner between my little parts of my empire here, I could have done this in like a month. Okay, the Urza are continuing to successfully fight off the Polismus. End of the Synthoid Collectors. Well, the border gore is slightly less horrific down there now, but only slightly.
All right. Well, now we get to have the fun time of. Hey, I will trade you this system if you trade me that one.
Again, I plan to give you all the ones I have. I just need to know their fucking name.
Yep.
Somebody else got EM. Whatever. Trade deal. System.
What do you mean you won't actually trade me systems?
Yeah, that's all of them.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, thank you very much for that.
Not a problem.
Wouldn't have been as bad if I remembered how how declaring wars work. But,
Why didn't it transfer Belgium?
cause I don't know.
Plus 3 to. I'm gonna try again.
Yeah. So, those did not. Did those? Oh, yeah.
I think I know it. I think I know how this is working. You didn't have a connector to it yet.
Yeah.
Incoming transmission.
So let's see, how much longer were people thinking of going tonight?
Not much longer, probably.
All right.
You got this annoying little war taken care of. So.
I'm old and need.
By the way, my fleet is just about to pass 250,000 military power.
To be here chosen, though, I think things are good for all people involved. Because I think the kobolds have probably skyrocketed.
Ah, man, the beer chosen just edged past me in the victory score again.
How? Their
Well, I think
empire
it's their federation score that's giving them a huge boost.
Then you need a federation.
Yeah, but I don't want one.
Point taken. Point taken. Yeah, I'm working on fixing this. Building takes time, people. That war took some... Okay, I need to... I need to go back to my Juggernaut to reinforce my fleets. Because, hot damn, I also need to repair them. Because, holy shit, my stuff took a punching.
Alright.
It was actually good. Just, it felt good to get in there like, okay, these things are threatening people. They are taking over shit left and right. I have allies in that area. I need to help.
Anyone? Is it just me, or is there a thing going on in the center of the eye of the galaxy?
Where it's suddenly brighter, or not suddenly, but it's brighter.
Well, there's like a blue I see like a blue disc.
I don't see.
Alright. Rendering issue.
I see a fog.
Special project complete.
Like here, I would be willing to trade like several of these, systems back to the Brim if they would just accept me getting a couple of my systems back, but they refuse to trade.
I'm having a weird. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Is this a glitch, or is this legitimately the ship just can't get there? Oh, there's no route. Thankfully, this is a science ship. I can make a route.
I'm surprised that that war didn't give me a war faction.
It is kind of unusual.
Normally when I do shit like that, it's like war faction.
Well, now that that's over, anything that gives me fleet command or star pace increase is going to be on the priority list.
Oh, you are building the reinforcements that I need for those losses. Good. So I plan on having my guys just sit there for a little while, rebuild ourselves a little bit, and then get home.
All right, I think it looks like I can directly jump drive between my two portions of the galaxy here.
Well, if you keep your relationship with the Behir Chosen enough, you should have no problem. They should keep their borders open for you.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that I do need to actually improve my relations with them, because my border friction and whatnot just went up quite a bit. So
yeah, we'll do that.
So
Major research sanctions. Okay. I support it.
Okay, so I want to go here. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
for good.
All right. Well, are people in a good place to call it?
Just gonna look at one thing real quick. Not that. And I just need to tick over to the new month. And good. And so just 4 days. I just really want to get this gateway construction site started before I forget about it.
Okay. I think I've commented on this before, but one thing I don't like is that it subtracts the, like, okay, for trade stuff, like if you have a trade thing where you're giving somebody X amount of something per month,
Yep.
it gives them into account that you gain a bunch every month. So for example, I have a surplus normally of 349 alloys a month. I had a trade deal where I was giving away 100 of those every month to another empire. I spent a bunch of them, so I, you know, at the start of the month was below 100 that I just had in the bed that I had banked up. But it's like I have, like, the order it processes the transactions in is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I literally have more than 300 coming in today. Why are you failing my trade, or why are you killing my trade deal because I don't have enough, when literally that day you give me 300 of them?
That's
Because this is the third trade deal I've had die because of that. Like, literally tonight.
I've had one or two, not tonight.
It's like, you know, it's actually illegal for banks to do that with the transaction ordering. So, you know, Stellaris, get with it.
Yeah.
Because banks occasionally get in trouble for that, where they're discovered to be like, oh, you're deliberately ordering transactions in such a way to maximize overdraft fees for your clients.
Yeah, the person came in here and just deposited $1,000 of stuff, and then wrote a $500 check, and you processed him writing the check first.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, and you're going there. You're going there. So I am at a stopping point. So.
Yeah, right. Is there anybody who's not ready to stop?
I am. I can start moving my ship back next time.
All right. Stopping time. Poink. Waiting for catching up. Caught up. 2/3. And caught up.
All right. So. All right. Well. Word Voodoo and anyone else watching, thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you, everybody.
Bye.